Well, I'm getting really close. I'm getting to a point where I feel like the website's almost done functionally. It's really just coming down to stuff that I need to do. Like, I'm the bottleneck, and that's kind of terrifying. Um, yeah. I mean, what does that mean? I'm what's stopping myself from doing what's in my head, which is the thing I want, and I don't know why. What is what does that mean? I feel like it's just a common thing that probably everyone does, but it still sucks. I don't like that it's me. I mean, I'm really glad for so many reasons because this is what needs to exist in the world. At least for my opinion. It can't hurt. It'll only help us solve problems. I mean, it's just a good thing. But in all the videos, like that's the life I want. I guess I'm just conditioned somehow to thinking that it needs to be someone else telling me to do it instead of myself. It's kind of crazy. I'm not on a normal path. I'm not like gonna have a retirement plan. I'm not. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like everyone's working out so hard to get a plan, but I want goals. I want. I want to have things to reach for and know that there's a million different paths, and I just have to find the right one. So it's a numbers game. That's logic. Like that's how I think about it, or I try to, so that I actually make it there. But I'm like neurotic about this. I feel insane. I mean, who does this? I mean, lots of people do, and they end up being successful. At least some of them do, and so that's the people you look up to, thinking I can be successful too, and then you believe it, and then you have a better chance of achieving that because you genuinely want to get to that goal, and you're willing to admit what you know and don't know, so you can hire other people so that they can help fill the gaps and like I get all that, but there's still I don't know if it's like a selfish part of me or a lazy part of me or procrastinating or whatever, but I'm just waiting for. I'm not waiting. I'm still, I'm still moving forward because I don't think this is coming. But like, there's this part of me that's like, I think a little hesitant because it's holding out for the hope that someone's gonna come along and make me do it, which would be really nice. Or maybe I'm just waiting for validation for someone to say, yeah, that's a good idea. But I've already got that, so I don't know. Maybe I'm waiting for someone to be overly excited and pushing me and like, yeah, yeah, but I feel like everyone's doing their thing, which is what they should be doing because they're individual humans. I just, you know, I want that extra push. I don't know. But anyway, so so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I know it's silly. I know it's all going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. I'm going to keep moving forward and things are just going to happen. But maybe by putting this in the universe, then it's more likely to happen. I don't know. The placebo effect's real. Maybe I'll trick myself into doing it. I don't know. I don't care what works. Like, I've even got some crystals just because I started reading about them, and people think that they store information and memory and like emotions and stuff because it's all wave. And I know a little bit about that from the heart math people. They study heart and the electromagnetic field around it and how we can impact each other that way. Well, okay, so some people, I don't care. I'm just saying it's lots of things that are very uncertain, but if any of them do work, then that's got to be better, right? Even if we can't explain it, like I just need to get to the goal of building the site, the new rule site, so that everyone has somewhere to go to get everything separated, like your facts, your opinions, and your solutions. They're too muddled up right now. Politicians with ideas and just all this craziness, and everyone on YouTube. But then like, there's a lot of really amazing information on YouTube between like Mental Floss, Vsauce, Crash Course. There's a German site I found. I'm just gonna stick that here. Um, CBG Gray, CGP, whatever it is. That guy, he's awesome. So many people, Aesop Science. I mean, great documentaries are just flooding in and all these movies and everything. But there's also some of it's bullshit. And unfortunately, there's no way to separate it because even if you try, there's still some that are like gray area and like you can see both sides of the argument, and you're just like, it's so frustrating. I, I mean, I know it'll never be, but I want to try and take all. It'll never be perfectly broken up. Obviously, definitely, 100%. I agree. But maybe through this website, by breaking it up into learn, reflect, and plan, I can get most of the problems that we're all dealing with. Like maybe not the really the specific bandwidth of all the problems that are really really messy, but everything else, let's just clear cut get it done so we can all focus on those messy ones and find what works best for us, what is diverse, what fits with nature, what fits with each other, what fits with cultures, what fit like maybe we can just all work together, but let's just knock out all the other steps. There's no more distractions, so we can focus and then be done, and then we can move forward and upward, evolve, think of truth and reconciliation and growing, and maybe that'd be cool. I think so. So let's just do it. That's what I'm gonna do. It has to be done. It has to be done. I have to help bring this into existence until someone does a better job than me. Like I'm gonna do the best I can, and if someone does a better job than me, great. Then I don't have to work on that anymore. I can work on something else. I don't care. I don't need to be the one that's doing it. I just know that I can do a better job than what's currently available in mainstream. So until that's not the case, then that's what I'm going to work on because that's one of the core fundamental things we have to fix in the foundation, our base knowledge, our how we connect to each other. Just, I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. It's kind of a rant, but I just need to get this out. So if anyone's watching this, thank you. If you made it this far, please. Well, I don't know what I want. I do. I know exactly what I want. I don't know why I say that thing. I need to stop saying I don't know, unless I actually don't know. I need to be honest with what I do know and what I don't know. That's what I'm working on. I don't want to be a know-it-all. I don't want to be someone who is deluded into thinking they know something they don't. I don't want to have the illusion that I know everything. I certainly don't. I'm trying to learn from people every day, trying to grow as a person, to be somebody better than who I am, so that I can maybe have a chance of actually accomplishing everything I want. Or maybe who I am is good enough and I just need to calm the fuck down. I don't know. But what I do know is that what I want to get done, all the the new rule, all the vlogging, I just want to highlight people on the podcast and everything. Doing all that is good for the world. But if I start trying to solve major issues and just spelling it out there and organizing it, maybe people won't like that. And it's not that I want to worry about what people think, but I also don't want to go to jail. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to. I want to be able to live my life, preferably privately. But if I can't, whatever. It's worth it because this needs to this needs to happen for everybody. So that's what I'm going to work on. This is a long video, I know, but thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, or if you made it any part of it, I don't I don't need a lot of views. I don't need anything, but just to know that I'm reaching you, um, that feels nice. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you do. I don't know how you feel, but the fact that someone's listening is always kind of nice. Um, yeah. So, thank you.